to tell you where His commandments.
I'll tell you why. That's a good question. Because I love Jesus and I love His commandments, but I don't follow Paul and Mark and Luke and John, Matthew. That's it.
That's not fair enough because
because Luke and Matthew, John and Paul, they are telling us what Jesus said, and we know even Luke and John, Matthew, the New Testament, we cannot trace it back to Jesus. You know, we don't know what really Jesus said, to be honest.
That's not the point I'm making.
That's the point I'm making.
Okay, but what I'm trying to focus is on love, because the understanding. But there is a difference. This is what I'm trying to get at.
No, you saying it's so to cut you, brother. I mean, so to cut you. You said if you love someone, you appreciate His commandments. Yeah,
exactly.
No doubt about that, because I believe Jesus came with Injil, and from my belief, Islamic belief, to believe in His commandments. And to believe that the commandment was the best, okay? However, I don't believe the New Testament, whatever said about Jesus. So when I reject what is being said about Jesus in the New Testament, I'm not rejecting what Jesus said. I'm rejecting what the people claiming that Jesus said. I hope that is clear.
It is clear.
Alhamdulillah. So do you believe Jesus is God?
Yes.
Okay, so you believe Jesus to be God?
Yes.
Okay, so the question that will be discussed, I mean, the matter that we'll be discussing here. No, the most.
Discuss love.
No, brother, I discuss love with my wife, not with you.
Yes, but
والله هذا الحب مع زوجتي يا أخي مع زواجي. Not with you, brother. We already is, brother. خلاص, so
love means keeping the statutes, keeping the commandments.
showing, yes, and following His teaching.
Carnal love.
It's not the fake love.
No, it's not only carnal love, flesh love. It's not also love and appreciation for
Yeah, no doubt.
the things that people say.
Yeah, okay. If you love your mother, you follow her commandments.
Exactly. So you love your parents, so you obey their commandments.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
So this is the way of loving them.
But not all the time. Anyway, you're right. Generally speaking.
Generally speaking,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So what I'm trying to get at is that you say that yes, you do love Jesus, not about the flesh, but about the commandments.
Yes.
But then you also say that Allah says that you should fight your disbelievers and fight and
Those who fight you. No.
I'm trying to remember.
No, but you make a mistake.
No. You said it earlier.
Yeah, but the Muslims, they can understand it. You're not Muslim. So for the non, because I was speaking to a Muslim. So in Islam, we fight those who fight us. Because Allah told us in the Quran, He categorized the non-believers, disbelievers, into two categories. Allah said, لا ينهاكم الله عن الذين لم يقاتلوكم في الدين ولم يخرجوكم من دياركم أن تبروهم وتقسطوا إليهم إن الله يحب المقسطون. Allah doesn't know مقسطين. Allah, I'm going to translate. That's the beauty of Quran. That's what has been preserved because we still recite in its original language. So Allah said, Allah does not forbid you to deal justly and kindly with those who never fight against you because of your religion.
Yes, but then that's against what Jesus said, because Jesus says love your enemies.
Yeah, but I don't believe Jesus said that. That's the problem. That's the point here is. Okay, Jesus said love your enemy. Okay, yes, who is more loving, Jesus or the Father?
They are both loving.
Same, yeah? Same. So when the Father in the Old Testament said to kill babies and slaughter the babies.
When did he say that?
Samuel here, I'll show you Samuel.
He said it also in the book of Exodus.
So you know where it is?
Yes.
Okay, so when he's, hang on, step by step. No, hang on, brother.
Yeah.
So step by step to understand, you see, I'm a respectful guy.
Yeah.
What's your name? I never catch your name. Livingston. My name is Shamsi. Where are you from, Livingston? If you don't mind.
I'm from around here.
Okay, you're not from around here, but no one lives around here.
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth, okay. All right, no problem. I'm from Algeria. Proud of it. Alhamdulillah.
Very nice country, Algeria.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there. Very nice country. North Africa.
Are you sure I'm a 5? No, I'm joking.
That would have been, my friend. And I didn't bring Bible with me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, but it's okay.
Anyway, what we say?
Beautiful country. It looks like some places look like.
Where in Algeria you been?
I don't know to say this name.
You haven't been Wahran? My city, Wahran. Beautiful. Yeah, Wahran is next to Morocco. No problem. The capital. Yeah, I've been the capital.
I was there for a few times. It looks like you're in Italy sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. There's some buildings, yes. You're right. What we say to you, look, yeah, let's just go back to the point. The point here is that you said, when I said to you about loving, you tried to say Prophet Muhammad No, you have to let me finish. You said Prophet Muhammad, oh Allah is not loving because he said to fight against the enemies, yes? And Jesus said to love your enemies. So therefore, Prophet Muhammad, oh Allah, they cannot be loving because they said fight against your enemies. But you have the same thing when the Father who you said to me, he has the same love as Jesus. He said in the Old Testament to kill enemies.
Yes, but also Jesus also says to forgive those who trespass against
Allah said that in the Quran as well. Allah said, let me get the verse. وَإِن تَعْفُوا وَتَصْفَحُوا. If you forgive and overlook, that's much better. I tell you this, Prophet Muhammad alayhi Prophet Muhammad alayhi once he was laying down under the tree and he hung his sword. It was in a time of war, yeah? He had a war with Quraysh. So one of Qurayshis came and he found Prophet Muhammad ﷺ laying down, sleeping. He picked up the sword and he woke him up. He said, "Oh Muhammad, who's going to save you now?" Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is not scared. He said, "Allah will save you." If he was a liar, he would start begging because he knows he's a liar against Allah. But he knows Allah is with him. He said, "Allah will save me." What happened? The man started shaking, he dropped the sword. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ picked up the sword. He said to him, "Who's going to save you now?" He said, "Oh Muhammad, you're a generous, son of generous." He said, "Go walk free." He never killed him. Beautiful story. No, not all the time. Otherwise, you have to know.
So sometimes it's okay to kill people.
Yes, you believe that in the Bible too.
No, I don't, because I don't follow the Old Testament. I follow the New Testament.
No, I'm not saying you follow or not. When God said to kill babies and enemies, was that right or wrong?
God never said kill anyone.
Here, I'll show you. In Moses, God said to Moses, "Go kill." Here, I'm going to show you. Yeah.
God said, listen, God gave 10 commandments to Moses.
No. Not only 10 commandments. Here.
God gave 10 commandments to Moses.
Do you true?
Thou shalt not kill. However, even the Jews sometimes they interpret that as thou shalt not murder. So maybe it's open to interpretation.
No. I'm going to show you clearly when God spoke to Moses to kill. Okay? To kill. Here.
He said in the book of
Deuteronomy.
yes, in Deuteronomy.
So hang on.
He said, I think it's Deuteronomy 10, I think. He said that if you take your flesh and go and give it...
Let me know you got the verse.
It's Deuteronomy 18.
I'm not arguing against you, right?
Brother, let me understand your point. Sorry. No, it's not open interpretation. He said to kill.
Because you would like for it to mean that, yes, go and kill. But then you also do not...
Brother, wait, before you explain it...
You can't take things out of context, Shamsi.
Okay.
Taking things out of context, because God, in the things that he does in the Old Testament, is being sarcastic.
Sarcastic?
Yes.
So when he said kill, he was joking around?
Yes, he was.
No, come on, man. A'udhu billah. Go joke around.
No,
Go joke around.
Shamsi, you know what he's doing?
Go joke around.
He's
A'udhu
doing
billah.
eisegesis. You're doing eisegesis.
Eisegesis, not exegesis. You're doing eisegesis, you're adding. Okay?
Inserting your own meaning into
But
the
you
text.
just said earlier
Sarcastic.
that you don't believe
Look.
You said that
just
you
read the
don't
text.
believe
Okay,
some of the
wait,
things
step by
about
step.
Jesus.
Step by.
You said no,
No,
you
step by
it's
step.
your right to
Brother,
do so.
step by step.
But how comes I cannot have an option to also understand what the book says in a way that I like?
I'll tell you why. Do you know why? Because, yes, there is some verse in the Quran when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَذُقْ إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَزِيزُ الْكَرِيمُ. Allah will say to this believer, why will not recite the verse in Arabic? Do you have jinn?
Because I don't speak Arabic.
Maybe the jinn, you have jinn. I need ruqyah.
I have to wait.
Yeah, the jinn I think you have. Listen. Allah said, so I'm going to translate it. Allah said, taste the punishment. You are the honorable person. Here you can say it's sarcastic because how you tell him taste, but not joking around. God doesn't not joke around. Because to be sarcastic doesn't mean you're joking around. It means just to make someone hit me.
So you say...
You have to let me finish.
So you are saying... And you are
Oh, wait, Shamsi, let me finish.
adamant that what that says is according to your understanding.
Brother, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. When you go to war against your enemies and you see horses and chariots and an army greater than yours, do not be afraid of them, because the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt will be with you. So God is with them where? In a war. Okay?
Yes, and it
wait. When you are...
same way that
Wait.
He has also the power to protect
Brother,
people without them having to move their heads to go and kill people. God doesn't contradict himself.
So he said to kill them.
No, he didn't.
Okay, let me read. Let other people judge. Otherwise, you are saying to the Bible is lying against God.
So
let me
the
read.
Bible is true then?
No, to you it's true, not to me.
No, but you're reading that as
For
if
you.
it's true.
No, for
Do
you.
you believe it is true?
No, do you believe it's true or not?
I believe it is true.
So let me read it to you.
Do you believe it's true?
But it doesn't matter if I
Do you
believe.
believe it's true?
Step by
So
step.
how can you read to me
I'll
something
tell you why.
believe
I'll
it's
tell
a
you.
lie,
I'll tell you
and
why.
then telling me
I'll
it's a
tell you
fact?
why. Because you try to utilize a double standard. How? You try to claim Prophet Muhammad ﷺ because he fought against enemies. Let me finish. You have to let me finish. You have to let me finish. Brother, I'm not your wife. Go get married. Speak to about white love. Took to love too much.
Love.
Brother. I think you need some love. You know. You need to get married.
Love is also
Seriously,
appreciation for the
I'm the wrong guy to talk about love. Me, I have wives. I talk about love to them, not to you.
Do you love your wife if you disobey her?
Brother, are you her father?
No,
you ask me if I love her or not.
It's an hypothetical question. And you are trying to mix those things. I tell you, one thing is carnal love, is the love of the flesh. And the other one is the love for the flesh of the church, because love
Before you ask
is a concept that you cannot find in the Quran.
Let me read. However, in the city of the nation, Lord, you where's the one I'm looking for? When you lay siege to a city for a long time, fight it and against it, capture it, do not destroy its tree,
Who's
by
saying that God?
Yeah,
That
God
God is saying that?
here, bro.
That's not what God is saying in the Torah.
Here,
That's Moses speaking.
no, when you go to war and get
That's Moses speaking.
no, it's God's commandment.
No.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen out there,
it's not speaking here. It's Moses.
Okay, I'll show you it's God. Watch.
No, it's not. It's Moses.
I'm gonna show you it's God.
It's Moses.
No, I'm gonna show you it's God. It's God, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna show you it's God. Watch this. When the cities of the nation the Lord your God is given you as inheritance, do not leave alive anything that breathes. Anything that breathes. Even the bird killed them. Even the ant killed them. Even the man killed them. Even who's saying that?
Okay,
God.
Like
who's saying that?
No.
Now he's going to justify it.
Moses speaking.
Brother, take care of yourself. You're an honest person. You know, I'm walking away. There's difference between running away.
Read the Bible,
yes, because you're not an honest person. You know, no. The people out there, the non-Christian, the Christians out there, they will judge.
That it's Moses that is saying that it's not God. And you say that no, it's
okay, so the Bible was given. So the Torah.
God never appeared to God never appeared to Moses and spoke to him directly.
Okay, so God never spoke to Moses.
He did appear to him, yes, but not in that instance.
Take care of yourself, brother. May Allah guide you. May Allah guide you. Yeah. You just lied. You said God never spoke to Moses. Then you said God spoke to Moses. Brother, have you judged something today?
You said
the Holy Spirit left you.
You said
God spoke to him? To Moses.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
He tried to negate it. He said no.
Your own words. Your own words.
I said God spoke to Moses.
Love Jesus.
Again, love, brother.
You said it yourself.
Brother, I love Jesus of Islam. I'll tell you what I mean. I love Jesus.
And what is the difference between this Jesus of Islam and Jesus of the Bible?
That's good. Jesus of Islam makes sense. Jesus of the Bible doesn't make no sense.
So how come your Quran that said that this
I'll break it down. I'll break it. Look, sister told me to break it down for you.
So how comes the Quran that said that this Jesus?
Let me break it down.
Of the Quran.
Let me break it down.
The word of Allah.
Okay. Allah explained what is the meaning of the word of Allah. Allah said in Surah Ali Imran, إن مثل عيسى عند الله كمثل آدم خلقه من تراب ثم قال له كن فيكون. Allah gave the similitude of Jesus is like Adam. Allah created him from a dust and he said be and he was. So what does it mean? Is the word of Allah mean Allah created him by the word kun. Not Jesus is the word of Allah. Mean he was created by the word of Allah as Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala the Almighty have explained. Let me go back to the point why Jesus in Islam makes sense. Because Jesus in Islam was a human being, okay? And Allah protects him. And he came with a teaching that goes in line with the sound reasoning, worship one God. The Jesus of Christian, he was God, but he got beat up by people. And he was God, but he was too shy to tell people he's God. He was God, but he was scared from the Romans. Doesn't make any sense to any human being with a sound reasoning. It's time for prayer. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, Baba. I'm not a human being.
You concluded nice. Salat, ikhwa. Salatul Maghrib. يا أخي